Well, hello, gun voters in House District 78. My name is Chris Dorr. I'm the executive director of Ohio Gun Owners. For years, I have fought alongside thousands of Ohioans to pass strong legislation protecting our Second Amendment rights, our families, and our freedoms. But in this video, I want to talk with you as a concerned citizen sounding the alarm about a very serious problem in Columbus. And that problem is your state representative, Matt Huffman. Now, I know this is going to be hard to hear. You and your neighbors have elected him to lead. You've sent him to Columbus, expecting him to defend your values, especially in this case, your right to keep and bear arms. Ever since 2007, you guys have been electing him. But the truth is simple. Speaker Matt Huffman is betraying those values. Now, I understand that is a pretty strong statement, so let me explain. This past summer, thousands of gun owners like you helped us as we worked to draft, introduce, and build support around three landmark pro gun bills. Let me explain what they are really quick. The first one is House Bill 382. It's called the Ohio Second Amendment Protection Act. This bill is very simple. It prevents Ohio law enforcement from ever enforcing future federal gun control laws. God forbid we get another Democrat in the White House. The second bill is House Bill 495. It's the Freedom to Carry Act. This bill is pretty simple. It ensures that law-abiding Ohioans can carry any firearm that they legally own, not just handguns. A lot of states have that. It's high time Ohio does. The third bill is Ohio House Bill 498. This is the Ohio Self-Defense Act, which protects you from being treated like a criminal if you're ever forced to use force to defend yourself or your family. We want to prevent anti-gun prosecutors like the Cuyahoga County prosecutor from dragging gun owners through the mud if they're ever forced to use self-defense. Now, these bills didn't come from the lobbyists. They came straight from the base, from here, from people like you. We built majority support for these bills in the House GOP caucus. The majority of House Republicans are on board with these bills as co-sponsors. We held meetings with legislators in the dozens, and we made it pretty clear that conservatives expect action. And action, while Republicans have the voting power in Columbus, is critical, especially when we see what the gun grabbing Democrats do when they have power, like we're watching right now in Virginia, where they're passing everything because Republicans lost control. But instead of moving these bills forward, Speaker Matt Huffman is using his authority to bury all three of these bills in the House Public Safety Committee. And since the Speaker of the House gets to pick the committee chairs of the committees, guess who Speaker Matt Huffman picked to chair this committee, the Public Safety Committee? Representative Cindy Abrams, who is by any standard the most anti-gun Republican in the Ohio General Assembly. She hasn't scheduled a single hearing on these bills, not one, which the sponsors themselves are entitled to by House rules. But the problem is Speaker Huffman is allowing this to happen. Worse, he ordered it to happen. Now, as one of his constituents, I wanted you to know this firsthand. Your representative is blocking pro-gun bills. He is abandoning conservative values, and he's cutting deals that benefit the politically connected, not you. And to be clear, it's not just gun rights that are being betrayed here. Just ask yourself this question. Why would a Republican supermajority led by a Republican speaker ignore conservative priorities like gun rights, substantive property tax relief, election security, and stopping the Chinese from buying Ohio farmland, but still find time to deliver $600 million in taxpayer funding for a billionaire NFL owner's stadium? That's not conservative leadership. It's political favoritism for the Columbus donor class, and it's time for it to stop. Now, as his constituent, you have influence with Matt Huffman that I don't. He works for you. You put him in office, and you can demand that he do his job. So I'm asking you to do one simple thing. Call Speaker Huffman right now at 614-466-7584 and tell him very simply, Speaker Huffman, I'm your constituent. I want you to immediately move House Bill 382, House Bill 495, and House Bill 498 to the House floor. Stop burying these pro-gun bills in committee. And if you won't defend my constitutional rights, I might be forced to find someone who will. For too long, conservative voters have been told to stay quiet, stay polite, and trust the process. Well, the process is broken and it's being used against us. But you have the power to change that. As Speaker, Matt Huffman is supposed to lead. Instead, he's blocking conservative reforms, empowering the political left, and ignoring the people who got him elected. As his constituent, you deserve better, and let's remind him of that together.